Hey everyone, in this video what I'm going to do is show you how to enable the stock videos that you see in some of the adverts for the LG C9 OLED. So you've probably seen the videos online in the YouTube videos and some of the store demos where they're showing certain repeated clips, and a lot of people are unaware that you can actually play them on your C9 once it's even in home mode. So once you've disabled the store mode, you can actually still access that particular video. So in order to do that, what you do is you hit the home icon, or the home button, sorry, and you come across to photo and video. And when you come into it, obviously it'll pick up any of your NAS drives and things like that, any photos that you've taken. But what you've also got is this little option here, which is the sample video. This is stored on the internal storage, therefore it will always be there. And if you just click onto this, this will actually play the HDR demo that you normally get in store. And obviously this is just showing off the vividness, the crispness, the clarity. In a few seconds it'll come to some of the really contrasty scenes that really show off the OLED panel to its best. This one in particular. And with these being stored straight onto the TV's internal drive, it means that you don't have any loss in quality, crispness, sharpness, in color by viewing it over a YouTube stream. I mean, I've seen this particular demo many times on YouTube, but through various different accounts. I don't believe I've ever seen it to be this vivid. I stumbled across this whilst I was delving into some of the submenus, and I realized that this is the original file that's actually stored on here. Normally you'd only actually get this if you left your TV in store mode. What I might do is just turn the light off for a second, because you might be getting a bit of a reflection from the room light. Everything behind the TV shouldn't really affect what you're seeing on camera. It's just the reflections that I didn't want to be getting in there. And this is a second one that you actually have in there. This second one I've not actually seen as much. It's still a HDR image. Those first few shots weren't that crisp. Coming on to these shots now, I think this is where they're starting to show off the actual sharpness of the panel. This clip itself, it almost looks as though it's been shot at 60 frames per second, so it's a lot smoother. Well, sorry, it's been played back and rendered in 60 frames per second. Obviously that shot of the Land Rover and this one, obviously they would have been shot in slow-mo, but it looks like it's playing back at 60 FPS. That's a pretty stunning shot there. At the moment I've actually got the audio disabled because the soundbar is actually on optical. Both of these tracks probably would actually have audio ordinarily. What I'll do is I'll just switch it over. So now it's switched over to the ARC port on the TV, and this is probably the sound that you've heard previously with this particular video. I'll just run it through once more. The first time I ran this, obviously we had the room light on, so with it switched off, hopefully these should be coming through a lot better in terms of literally being pitch black right next to a bright white. I mean, just on the handle there, just where it was actually reflecting. Similarly here, obviously it probably won't come across on camera in the same way as what I can see to the eye. I'll try my best to try and get that to focus in, but it just won't give you the vividness in terms of how bright those whites actually are. Well, actually, I hadn't actually listened to that particular scene before. This appears to be a Dolby Atmos stream, because I'm getting a lot of surround on this particular video. I can hear that going from the right to the left. The panning is really defined and very obvious. That music, I could hear it behind me echoing around the room. And that's just returning back to the first one. So yeah, this is the little, I wouldn't say hidden video, but not many people are aware of it, and obviously if you just want to show off your TV, it's a good way of doing that.